Good day, everyone. Hope all of you are having a great day. Welcome to the today's session. And today I wanted to talk about practice. What practice can get you for your future. Now, it's an old saying that practice makes man perfect or woman perfect. But that's partially true. But you can always beat your perfection with the practice. So it's not a perfect, but you can always keep beating your perfection. Perfect example of beating your own perfection is Olympics. You know, Usain Bolt broke his own records 4 times. It's not much, starting from 9.85 seconds to 9.63 seconds. It's very minute. It's a milliseconds. But that's how the perfection brings. And if you look at on a top 10, the 100 meters race timings, he stays in 4 places, starting from 9.85 to 9.63. Whereas in 1896, the first time when they won the Olympics 100 meters, it was about 12.2 seconds. See, you can always beat perfection, though it's milliseconds. You know, that's a good example that you can reflect. Now, you can take in any arena. So practice makes man perfect. I don't agree with that. You can always beat perfection, but of course, with the practice, you can do better than you are today. And again, it's all about how you practice and constant practice. And one good example I'm going to give on how the belief, also the perfection comes, is a good example of climbing a Mount Everest. Now, till 1953, nobody had climbed Mount Everest. 1953. Now, 66 years later, we have about 4,042 people who climbed the Mount Everest from the age of 13 years to 83 years, some of them even blind. How did that happen? Why it didn't happen before 1953? Because somebody set and shown the way that can be done. Before that, it didn't happen. And then an average from 1953, we have about 61 people and an average every year climbing a Mount Everest, because there is a belief that it can be achieved. So that is something that, that we should reflect our life also. Having perfection, setting for the perfection, being good at what you're doing it, and always aiming for the perfection. Now, 1953, Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay. Edmund Hillary from New Zealand and Tenzing Norgay is from Nepal, are the first one who set their feet above 29,030 feet back in 1953. And from then, as you see, many people had explored that expedition. And then you see there is a person who holds a record of 24 times, Kami Rita from Nepal. So that shows that belief, and you can always beat the perfection. So we need to see ourselves, taking those examples that it is possible, and how a person of 13-year-old person can climb a Mount Everest. How an 83-year-old person can climb a Mount Everest, and in between, whichever the ages. So it's that determination, probably they want, what motivates, what drives them. It's something that we should all ask ourselves in our life. Something also drives the passion, drives something that you want to achieve, something you want to see yourself. There are many things can happen for the mind if you set your mind in that direction. If you yourself keep saying that, oh, that's not possible, that you're making a big cross on your life prospects. So don't prejudge the things before you explore the possibilities. Again, failure, you think that, the first person who climbed the Mount Everest didn't have any failures. Probably pretty much, they had gone through a lot of struggles for them to achieve through the British expedition. However, and he set a record, and he has gone through the a path where nobody has gone through. So he set a record, and he created a belief that then many generations are following and many more will follow. The same thing with, like when I said Olympics, beating the race of 100 meters. You think Usain Bolt is the only one who is going to keep that record? Maybe for some time. Somebody is going to beat his record for sure. Someone is practicing, someone who is doing, someone is aiming for that, to beat that. Not because they wanted to be great or XYZ, but to beat the perfection. So with that note, I would like to leave it today. You need to keep practicing for you to beat your craft, what you have done before, and what you want to achieve, and how you want to beat that perfection, and whichever the area you are in. So with that two good examples, I would like to leave it today. And I wish you have a wonderful day, and be good, do good, and influence the people around you. Thank you very much. Beat your perfection. Be good.